what do you guys think of the new lights on the desk? We might have a spare reel of RGB lights, and she wasn't using it, so she gave it to me, and yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Also matches the background there. But so I'm making this video because I wanted to talk about a few things. As the title suggests, I am thinking of basically wiping everything and starting fresh. There's a couple of reasons for that. Main one is that it's been on my mind for a while now, which is why I started doing the gaming videos. You know, I wanted to start fresh, wanted to do something different and whatever. But the other one is that I've been doing content creation in some way, shape, or form, be it live streaming, YouTube, and whatever. Radio shows. I used to be a radio DJ. I've been doing that for 9 years. And as you guys no doubt know, I've made fuck all off it. I've made absolutely nothing of it. Which, you know, don't get me wrong, I am not one to go money chasing and whatever the hell. Because if that was the case, I'd go get a degree in something I hate that pays really well, and I'd go do that. Or I would just work non-stop at 2 different jobs and same result. But no, I do this because I love creating content. I love putting things out there for you guys and doing that sort of thing. But one thing I've realized is that the way I make content isn't feasible. It's feasible as a hobby, and it's feasible as something I love doing, which I do genuinely love doing this, don't get me wrong. But as a business strategy, as a way to turn this into a business, into something that makes money, it's not feasible. Gameplay videos, not feasible. Gareth, would you fuck off? Scratching me goddamn new lights. It's just not feasible. And another thing that made me realize, one thing that made me really sort of realize this is, you know, I've known for a while that one of the best ways to grow on Twitch and platforms like Twitch, is to start on another platform, i.e. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and transition that audience over to Twitch. Direct that audience to go, hey, by the way, I stream, you know, XY days. Go follow me. Because as daft as it sounds, you do not grow while you are streaming. You grow when you are not streaming. Specifically, you know, if you're live, you know, 9 hours of the day, yeah, you might get a couple hundred followers, which is, unless you're like really up there in the views, not very likely. But if you're making content on, like I say, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and then directing that audience to go, hey, I'm over here, then that's where the growth really comes in. And another thing that really made it sink in, is, again, Alpha Gaming, Harris Heller, right? YouTube channel is called Alpha Gaming, his name's Harris Heller. Another thing that really made me realize that is I just, again, watched back a video that we done a month or two ago, might have been a couple months at this point, where he talked about his income every month, which, first off, very brave thing to do. Not many people are willing to do that. It's like a cardinal rule, you don't talk about your income on YouTube and things like that, because it tends to put a lot of people off. And it tends to make you lose subscribers and things like that. But on an average month, when he made the video, he was making $44,000 a month. Let's sink in for a second. $44,000 a month, right? Multiply that by 12, that's nearly 600k a year, if not over. And that was his base value. With his, depending on how well the month was for him, he could be making up to $69,000 a month. And that is insane. Truly insane. you know, and again, I am not one for the money, right? I'm not in any of this for the money. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been doing it for 9 years with no results. You know, I'm doing this because I truly love creating content, but I've got to that sort of point in my life where it's like, wait, maybe I should actually really be fucking thinking about actually turning this into a real thing. How do I go from this, what I'm doing now, to turning this into a full-time, you know, something I can actually make money from, and not just make money, but make good money, you know, make actual proper money that is able to pay the bills, maybe get myself a nicer flat, or hell, rent a freaking house or something. Yeah, Gareth, fuck off. How do I turn this into that? And it's something I talked about a few months back over on the other channel before I turned it into a gaming channel, which is educational videos, talking about, you know, this is how you do that, this is how you do this, you know, that sort of thing. And I am genuinely thinking of nuking everything and starting again. You know, new Twitter, turn the gaming channel back into turned into a different channel for like educational videos and things like that, mainly because I love the URL, not gonna lie. And do that sort of thing. And I'm really thinking about doing that because, again, while I am not in it for the money, obviously, I've got to that point where I would really like to, you know, be able to pick up a nice DSLR or something to improve the camera quality. Like, I've got a DSLR, but I mean one that can actually work properly with like a cam link and something like that. I'd like to be able to upgrade the PC. You know, get a really good PC that I can stream in 1080p 60. You know, maybe be able to afford like a lease line or something, so I don't for my internet, so which is basically just a dedicated line just for me. So that I don't need to worry about, well, you know, well, yeah, am I gonna have enough upload right now? Yeah, stuff like that. And I would really like to be able to do that sort of thing. You know, some of you will know as well, I do have a dream or a goal one day of being able to build my own house from scratch, right? I've talked about it before, much like Tom Syndicate done, right? He built his own house from scratch, his plans, how he wanted it. I would love, 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 love to do that exact same thing. Because that is one of my all-time life goals, right? Is building a house purely for me and how I want it. But in order to do that, I need to change some things. I need to change a lot of things. So don't be surprised if over the next couple of days things change. Because what I'm thinking of doing is moving the starting to stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, cut down on the swearing as much as I possibly can, and turn the gaming channel into an educational channel with a full rebrand and all that sort of thing, because it's something I feel I need to do at this point, because I do want to turn this into a proper business, where I can actually earn money, where I can actually do, you know, I can afford to go on holiday. You know, I've only been on holiday twice in my life, both when I was a kid. And when I say a kid, I mean like, you know, 8, 9, 10, that kind of thing. Closest I've been since I went to Insomnia Gaming Festival once. And I think I truly need to start heading in that direction, so things will most likely change over the next few days, but it's something I feel I need to do in order to actually not only make this a real thing, but give myself an actual shot at having my dream job, as well as being able to do a lot of the things that I want to do in life, like buy a house, like build my own house, for Christ's sake. That'd be fucking amazing. I mean, that one's donkeys away, right? That one's, years and years and years away. But even just being able to buy a house would be an incredible thing in itself. And I think it's something I truly need to do. And hopefully you guys will follow us on this journey. I understand if you won't. But for my sake and my sanity and my future, it's something I truly need to do. So, yeah, hope you understand. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, you know what to do. Hit that follow button, or subscribe button, and stay tuned. Big things are coming.